ladies and gentlemen, for NCAA March Madness 2026. I'm LPCruz212, and I am so excited for today's bracket picks. And the tournament starts tomorrow with the first four. We're going to be starting off with UMBC versus Howard, Texas versus North Carolina State. Both happening tomorrow, March 17th. So, hope you guys are ready for today's NCAA tournament because it's about to be exciting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I would like to introduce to my sister, Vivacious V, who is here tonight for her picks for NCAA March Madness. And
hello everyone, my name is Vivacious V, and yeah, I'm actually excited for this too. Very surprisingly, I won last year. It was Florida, right?
Yep, Florida.
Yeah, it was Florida that won, so yay! I still have that bracket saved, by the way. I already did my picks ahead of time, so my brother does not know what teams that I picked. He may or may not be surprised, and hopefully I chose good. I have a feeling we're both going to end up with the same team at the end anyway.
Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you guys... I think this was my better intro from last year's March Madness from 2025, since I had to try to get into the adrenaline rush. This time I think I did it better than last year's. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I think there's a new event happening right now, so I can... sightseeing with friends. Ooh, new event. Okay. That's pretty awesome. So what's this all about?
Have you done any pools lately or no?
I'm kind of skipping this banner because I'm going for someone else. I'm going for Llama, which she will not be coming in until the next update. I mean, I will try to do some pulls to try to... It sounds stupid, but I want to try and give up my 50-50 and try to get guaranteed. And then again, sometimes it's a bad idea. There are times it's a good idea to do that. Alright, so...
So you're going to be doing missions and stuff?
Yeah, I got to do some commissions, and... Actually, we do have...
That map looks a whole lot bigger than what I saw it last time. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot bigger.
For the record, I only know like 10% of this game.
Yeah.
I play it every once in a blue moon with him.
Okay, so in case you guys, I think she was here the last time when I showed her Not Cry. So
no, I don't even remember who that is though.
Not this region here, Not Cry. So it's the new area here. This is already
That's huge.
Yeah, they opened this like the last update. Oh no, I should have freaking... I should have done the Imaginarium Theater and I didn't do it. That was Primo's right there. Guys, always make sure you do your stuff. Like, sometimes I tend to slack off on stuff and everything, but yeah, stuff like that happens. Alright. Yep. My favorite things to do. Beat up Hilly Churros.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
This was... This is my... Yeah, Skirk, Silali, Escaffier, and Yelan.
Oh, Silali, I didn't see the L. I didn't see the first L.
Yeah, the T's silent. Okay, so that's one down. If you would go. This one's my freeze team actually. So most times I have 3 cryo units and a hydro unit. Actually, I got 3 cryo units and a hydro unit. Oh, it's this team.
You can have different teams now. Oh.
It's been like this for years now. This was my main team. This is my main Amber team. And yeah, this is basically I had to adjust the brightness on my camera because it was a little too bright, so I had to like darken it just a bit. Okay, so we're gonna go with this team. Yeah, the freeze team is basically broken, so that's something that I try not to use. Okay, so we're gonna do these commissions, then we're gonna do the picks. Quite frankly, I'm actually interested about what's go. What is nuts?
Take flight. Show no mercy. Laline, East Papa, get him.
Yeah, see, Lali shares the same VA of March 7th. VA in Honkai Star Rail. I think both were started, I think, no? Yeah, both were started, actually. That's number 2. Number 3 is over here.
The little thing floating.
Oh, I think that's like her little companion, I think. But she's a cryo unit, so she's like plus they call her Granny because she's lived like I don't know how old she is, but she's old. Like her actual name is like Granny Italy. Yeah, she's. Hey. Oh, I hate it when this happens.
Fulfill our pact.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Where's the balloon going?
Oh, I have to escort it. I know this area all too well.
Let it rain.
Yeah, these guys, they got no chance. Yeah, I can't drift away from it at all because if I go too far, it's a automatic fail.
So what,
it'll reset.
Instant fail, or
I think it'll it'll be an instant fail. Oh, I hate it when this happens.
Embrace the ice.
destroy it before it hits it.
No, it's gotta stop. It won't
Go Barrett Bunny.
Hey.
I guess we're leading it there.
Yep.
I'll race you there. Go Bishop down. Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Show no mercy.
How the heck did she do like 104,000? Oh yeah, that's right, Crimson Witch. Mostly got most of my power characters in that set.
My apologies.
I missed.
That's complete.
Yeah, these was number. I think this is the last one. Emergency. I think that's I think I know who it is, but I haven't faced it in so long. Yep. Haven't faced it in a long time because most of my commissions are always in Fontaine. All right.
Get to work. Time for a light show.
Yeah, they call it the Eye of the Storm. It's like one of the easiest.
Oh wow. Okay, that was.
It's one of the easiest like enemies to face. It used to be a threat like a long time ago, but now it's not even. Now it's just like target practice. It seems the internet's dropping again. He doesn't want to get off the red.
Do they still have the mini games, the ones that we played last time?
No, those are like temporary events, so you'll have like special events like for a limited time, so that'll happen.
Thank you for completing.
Sometimes they last for a
commissions.
week. There are times they'll last for 2 weeks. The bigger events normally last for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I missed out on that stuff. Let me see. Let's go here. Oh, this is in Sumeru. Let's go. There's no voice dialogue, so it's good. Alright, so my brother Savage was telling me about this I think a few days ago. This is Monster Energy Ultra Punk Punch. He says it's actually good, like very interesting, he said. So I'm actually about to crack this open now. It's actually
Looks purple from here.
yeah, it does. I mean, it's red in there because the can's actually like on top is purple,
Yeah, I know.
as you can see.
I see it. I see it from here.
It's like a Zero Sugar Fruit Punch. This is actually interesting. Let me see why. Okay.
Oh, I went for something.
I think it's like a special event, I think it is. Alright, guys. Time to get started on the
basketball picks.
Yep, the NCAA March Madness basketball bracket. Alrighty then. So I'm going to go from left to right, but I'm going to be starting off with the first four. The ones that's starting on tomorrow, the 17th, and then Wednesday on the 18th. For the first 4 games. So we're starting off with 2 number 16 seeds here. UMBC facing off against Howard. Howard hasn't been to a tournament in quite a while. I think I'll take my chances with Howard on this one.
Did you say that it was one of these teams' first time being on here?
Miami of Ohio. With the first 4. There's a history behind this team because while I was in Florida, I was watching this team play and they were undefeated. So they were beating a lot of teams in their division and they were undefeated. So they only have 1 loss at the time, and this is their first. Prairie View A&M I've never heard of before, so I think that's their first time. You have Texas going off against North Carolina State. Both number 11 seeds. That's actually tough because North Carolina State, they've beaten Duke before. And it's not the first time that Duke's got a problem with these guys. They have Texas Longhorns. Every time they get in, this team always loses in the first round, or they end up losing in the second round. I'm gonna take North Carolina State over Texas because every time I pick them to go a bit further, they always let me down. They let me down last year. I had them in the Elite 8. For the March 18th matchups, I got Prairie View A&M and Lehigh. I'm actually gonna take my chances with Lehigh. It just got the better. I think they might have a chance. We'll take them. Miami, Ohio will be taking on against SMU. And I'm actually going to have Miami O win this to go to the first round, into the rounds of 64. Okay, so
Interesting.
we'll see how that goes.
We have 2 out of 4 that are the same.
Okay, so
Believe it or not, I don't know how it happened, but I chose all 4 of them on top.
all 4 on top.
Yep.
So you got UMBC, you have Texas, the Longhorns,
Yeah.
and then we both got the same. Okay.
Yeah, I did my picks beforehand, so he has no idea who I chose. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to get into the first round. We're going to go left to right. So here we go. Duke versus Siena University. Siena. I have Duke for this one right here, so.
Naturally, that's who I picked as well.
Duke University. Ohio State taking on TCU. That's a tough one. I'm actually going to pick Ohio State for this one. I'm actually curious to see how that's going to go. Ohio State. So I'll have Duke versus Ohio State for this one. St. John's versus Northern Iowa. Ooh.
Who did you pick for the second round?
For this one right here, Ohio State versus TCU in the first round.
No, this one? Oh, Maine?
Duke versus Ohio State.
Oh, I chose TCU.
You chose TCU? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so St. John's versus Northern Iowa. I think I'm going with St. John's. That's the team in New York. This is their second time back to back going into the tournament. So I got St. John's over Northern Iowa.
St. John. I also chose St. John.
Okay. And then you have Kansas taking on against I think California Baptist. That's what it is. Yeah, California Baptist. I think I got Kansas over California Baptist. The Jayhawks. I haven't seen Kansas in the tournament like in such a while.
Kansas?
Yeah.
I also chose Kansas.
Oh, this one's going to be a good matchup. Louisville taking on against South Florida. You know? I got Louisville. Had a few friends that used to go to Louisville like a long time ago. So I got Louisville.
Same.
Michigan State taking on North Dakota State. Ooh,
Oh,
that.
look at the map.
Hold L1. Hold it. You gotta hold it. And then use this analog stick to go down.
Oh, okay. I just want to look around.
It's tough. Michigan State, North Dakota State.
God, this map, it just keeps going.
Yeah. Now you're in Natlan, that's Samaru. Up north is Fontaine. That's Inazuma.
I'm just looking around.
Michigan State. I can't look at
91%. You're almost done with that one. 92.
Alright. They're the number 3 seed. Michigan State. You know what? I set an upset here. I think I'll go with North Dakota State for the upset.
Which one? Oh. I went with Michigan.
You went with Michigan State. Okay. Next up, UCLA taking on UCF. It's been a long time since I've seen UCLA. Last time they were in the tournament, it was like 2022, 2021. So I got UCLA for this one.
You said UCLA?
Yep.
Same.
And UConn taking on Furman. Oh, I got UConn. I want to see a matchup between... Hell? I want to see a matchup between UConn and UCLA. The Huskies.
I also chose UConn. So far, we're choosing a lot of the same teams.
Okay. Florida will be taking on... Well, in my prediction, it'll be Prairie View A&M. Well, I pick it Florida.
I also chose Florida. How do you go faster?
You hold R1. Most of the times, I usually just press R1 just to like boost real quick because it's much faster. Clemson taking on Iowa. Ooh. I'm picking Clemson.
Dang, same. Jeez.
Vanderbilt taking on McNeese. Hey, what's up, Delta? How's it going?
Hello.
I think I got an upset here. I got McNeese over Vanderbilt.
Oh, I chose Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt.
Yeah. I got McNeese. I mean, I have to see how that's gonna go. Let's see.
Oh, they don't do nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go on them?
No, you can't.
Can I hit them?
You could, but
Oh.
yeah, you can. But
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta beat it now.
yeah,
Sorry,
just be
big
careful
guy.
because sometimes the pack will wake up and then they'll come after you.
Well, the other one is over there. I'm not gonna mess with it, so.
Nebraska taking on Troy. That's gonna be a good matchup. That's gonna be good.
What in the Pokemon is this?
Oh, those are one of the fun guys. Like, those are one of the enemies. I'd be careful with one of them if I were you. They can be tough if you're too close. Sometimes you gotta beat it with combinations of,
Not even hitting it.
Oh, they'll attack. There you go.
I have no idea what I just did. Alright, well, little jelly thing, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Nebraska taking on Troy. I think I'm taking Nebraska.
Oh wait, where you at?
I'm on Nebraska taking on Troy.
Okay. You say you chose Nebraska?
Yep.
Oh, I also chose Nebraska.
Gotta watch out not to fall down too long.
Yeah, I know. What's this one here?
Yeah, that's one of those lions. Be careful, they're very territorial if you get too close. Some do attack. Alright. North Carolina taking on VCU. I know what's gonna happen here. I know what's gonna happen here because North Carolina does not have enough good players to take on VCU. So I got VCU over North Carolina. It's an upset, but North Carolina's got like too many injuries going on right now.
Oh, well, I guess that makes me screwed then, because I chose North Carolina.
Well, you can't go back on your pick.
Yeah, I know.
You're doing pretty good. Just doing my March Madness picks. Illinois taking on Pennsylvania. Ooh. That's a good one. I think I'm gonna take Pennsylvania for this one, for the upset. Who'd you get for Illinois, Pennsylvania?
I chose Illinois.
You chose Illinois?
Yeah. Who did you pick?
Pennsylvania. Next one up, it's St. Mary's and Texas A&M. Texas A&M and St. Mary's always had good matchups, so I think I'm gonna go with St. Mary's. All right, here we go.
I also went with St. Mary.
All right. Then Houston taking on Idaho. I'm going to be doing Idaho. I think I got a big upset here. I think I'm going to go with Idaho.
Oh, I went with Houston.
Next.
Next side, or are you going to complete the left side and then...
No, I'm going to complete the next one for this side here, so that way, like, it makes it...
Alright.
Alright. Arizona taking on Long Island.
So cute.
I think I got Arizona. It looks like Long Island hasn't been in the tournament before, but that's interesting.
Samara City.
Yeah, Samara City. I got Arizona.
I also chose Arizona.
Ooh, there's a college I haven't seen in a while. Villanova taking on Utah State. That's gonna be a pretty good matchup. I think that's gonna be very high stakes. Doesn't matter who. But if you ask me, hold on. I have Villanova for this one.
Same.
Wisconsin taking on High Point. Ooh. There's some of these colleges that hasn't been there since 2012. I think Hawaii's being one of them. But I'm focusing on Wisconsin and High Point right now, so...
No.
I think I'll take Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's how you can go.
I was hoping to go higher. Oh, don't stop climbing. How do I not climb?
Circle.
How do I get down?
Hit the circle to like to fall. Arkansas taking on Hawaii. Hawaii hasn't been in the in the tournament since 2012. That's the last time they've been in it. So I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot with Hawaii.
Oh, wait, hold on. I like spaced out with this.
I picked Wisconsin over
Too
High
busy
Point.
climbing the tree. Alright, so Arizona, whatever.
Villanova.
And then, oh, I also chose Wisconsin.
And then for Arkansas, Hawaii, I'm picking Hawaii.
I also picked, well, you know what? I'm gonna turn my paper around.
I wasn't looking, so.
I'm gonna turn my paper around, because so far we're choosing very similar teams. And I did my picks like 5 hours ago at this point.
Then yet, BYU taking on against, with me, so I picked North Carolina State, so I'm picking North Carolina State. I'm probably going to be picking NC State for the upset.
Oh, I was about to look, but I'll just wait for you to completely finish.
Alright. And Gonzaga is taking on Kennesaw State.
Hello, bird.
I'm taking Gonzaga. Ooh, Miami, Florida taking on Miami University taking on against Missouri. That's a good matchup. And I'm picking Miami. One of their great programs, great school. They're always good in college football, but surprisingly they're good in basketball. Purdue taking on Queens. Oh, it's North Carolina. Okay, it tells you where they're from. Not Queens College from like New York City, but Queens in North Carolina. This is their first tournament. This is their debut tournament, so I've never heard of this college before. I mean, that's why I've been saying, like, be careful with some of these teams, because some of these colleges have their first time around and everything.
This is a really nice view. Wow.
I'm not taking my chances with Purdue. Even though they're the number 2 seed, I'm picking an upset right here. I'm going with Queens. I got an upset right here. Because the truth is that, like, Purdue's got a history of getting upset by lower seed teams. And they had a history with it because they fell victim to lower seed colleges that were New Jersey teams, like Fairleigh Dickinson and St. Peter's, which was like it was like one of the biggest memes in college basketball. Like, Boilermakers always getting upset by lower seed teams, especially against Jersey teams. And then you have Michigan, and that's going to be taking on Howard. I'll take Michigan. The Wolverines. Yeah, that's where the Dendro Archon lives.
You're telling me that like if I'm supposed to know what it is.
You got Georgia taking on St. Louis. That's tough. I'm taking St. Louis. Oh, this is actually behind. Texas Tech taking on Akron.
Let's see, like, what's above.
I'm taking Akron.
Don't let it fall.
Over Texas Tech. I'm not sure how good Texas Tech is, but it's gonna be interesting. Alabama taking on Hofstra. I got Hofstra. Yeah, that's how you switch. Those buttons here allows you to switch. Tennessee, and I have them taking on Miami O. With Miami O.
I'm guessing all these doors were for something at some point?
I think so. But it was like from a quest like a long time ago I finished. They got Virginia taking on Wright State.
That was fun, exploring the giant tree. What other place can I walk to next?
Well, you're in control of the game, so I'm taking Virginia.
I should walk to that tiny little tree that's up there. That teeny tiny little tree that's all the way back there.
Virginia. Oh, jeez.
Right?
Oh yeah, I've been up on that tree before. It may look small, but once you get up there, it's actually pretty big. Kentucky taking on Santa Clara. That is gonna be.
Tree or whatever that is over there.
That's a tough pick. Santa Clara.
I feel like that's going back the way I came.
Santa Clara. Pick Santa Clara. Iowa State taking on Tennessee State. I'll take Iowa State. Alright, that completes my first round picks for both sides. Let's see,
Alright, let's see how it compares. Well, we
Here's
already
to
did
a
the
life
left
where the
side,
drinks
so
keep flowing and the
we both got
mora
Arizona,
keeps
we both
rolling.
got, Villa, Nova, Wisconsin, Hawaii. I chose BYU.
okay, so I picked North Carolina State.
And then I chose Gonzaga. Miami. I chose Purdue. I chose Michigan. Then Georgia. Texas Tech. Are they the same or no?
Texas Tech?
I've read almost
no.
every novel from Yai Publishing House.
Alabama.
Pretty normal, right?
Or at least tell me if they're the same or not.
No, it's not the same.
Tennessee.
Oh, you picked Tennessee? I picked Miami O.
And then I chose Wright State.
Oh, you got it upset right there. Wright State.
And then Kentucky.
Okay, no, I got Santa Clara.
And Iowa.
Iowa State, yeah. Alright, so. Wait, let me check real quick.
I was gonna try to go to the tree over there, but okay.
Alright, let's see what the event's all about here.
Took me like 20 minutes to get to this gigantic tree.
It is.
Why don't you leave your phone over here so we can both see the comments?
Oh, it's over here in Natlan. What the heck? What's it doing all the way in Natlan? Let's see. It seems like the Wi-Fi does not want to be back on the green. So it's acting up again. Oh, I hate it when I have to freaking climb up here. Like, this is ridiculous. Alright. Wonder what this is all about. Oh, this is the camera exploration one. Okay. You like equip the camera and take pictures, get primo gems.
Sounds useful.
Move and rotate your camera to match the picture with the current scenery and look for any missing scenery objects. Once you have found said objects, you can record them. Through this comparison, your fungi companions may be able to appreciate the scenery before them more closely. Each landscape painting has two to three missing scenery objects. While attempting to record these missing scenery objects, you may need to adjust your camera angle multiple times after recording all of the missing scenery objects. The current landscape painting will be completed, bringing a unique sense of achievement to your fungi companions. Alright. Now this... Oh, I hate it when this happens. There we go, that's better. So 60 primos for each. Oh yeah, of course, because you gotta wait until the next day.
Are you supposed to match it up?
Yeah. You have to, like, match it up. Sometimes they give you hints. It'll tell you, like, if you got it right or you got it wrong. No, this is wrong. There it is. Yeah, when you see it like that, it tells you you're in the right location. All right.
That was it?
All I gotta do is go to the next location. Right over here. Because there's like 2 to 3 different locations. This is the first time I've heard about this, so like, I sometimes don't keep up with announcements.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! No one escapes my sights!
Ah, you losers.
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Okay, now I see like what's going on here. Okay. Each of the 3, take a closer look and
Let me see, I want to try.
yeah, just move it when you see something glowing, or if you hear like a yeah, try not to like go too fast, because you're gonna. All right, go with the second round. So Duke and Ohio State. I'm also going to be picking Duke in the Sweet 16.
Plus X?
Yep. And then St. John's taking on Kansas. I'm actually taking St. John's. Yep, taking St. John's. And Louisville taking on North Dakota State. Not yet. Oh, I didn't see the percentage there. So you see how the percentage goes down, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Nice. Yeah, for my matchup for this one is Duke versus St. John's. Let's see, for Louisville versus North Dakota State. I got Louisville.
Is this the next one? Or?
Yeah, that's the next one. You could just use the teleporter to get there. So what you do is that go back. Go to that blue
This one?
yeah, hit that, hit it again, then teleport X again. And then UCLA taking on UConn. I'm taking UConn. They're two tough colleges, and it's like two of the best colleges I like. And yeah, I can only pick one.
How do I know where the...
You keep going straight, because it'll tell you where to go. No, follow the black.
What am I following?
Just go. Just keep going. Just follow the
Oh,
map.
I see it. The map on the top left. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Go up. Keep going up, because I think you gotta take that portal right there. Let me see. Let go.
Return to the skies.
I guess not. Hold on, let me get that real quick.
You sure it's not on top of the mountain?
It's on top of the mountain, yeah. I think I know what you gotta do here. Sometimes you gotta use the bird to, like...
That's cool.
Yeah, you can control these birds. Or like any animals here in Natlan. There you go. I'm picking Yuka for this team, so...
Alright, this should be fun. This is mostly the sky.
Florida taking on Clemson. I'm taking Florida. McNeese taking on Nebraska. I think I set another upset here, so I'm taking McNeese. VCU taking on Pennsylvania. Let me see. Taking VCU for the Sweet 16. St. Mary's taking on Idaho. And I'm taking St. Mary's. Alright. So that's my first right here. Now, Arizona taking on Villanova.
You found the missing scenery objects for all current pictures.
Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Hit exit. Now, hold. New quest. Now hold the L1. Now hit. hit the go to the compass on the left. Because that's where you're, oh no. Hold this. And then you hit this. And yeah, hit confirm. Event details. Yeah, so like, there you could claim the other 2 Primo Gems. Yeah, and it tells you like, the buttons there. You can hit R1 to go to the next one. Yeah, just hit that. And pick whichever teleport is the closest to it.
I guess this one? Or...
I think the one to your right a little bit. Not that one, but a little more down than left. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Arizona, taking on Villanova.
What am I doing here?
You're going to the blue dot.
That map is so tiny. Goodness gracious.
I'm taking
Take me up.
Villanova. It's been...
She has a pillow.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, there's the...
Yeah. That's like one of her abilities where she's like... Wisconsin taking out Hawaii. I got an upset for this one. I'm picking Hawaii. Taking Hawaii over. I'm taking Hawaii and I'm picking Villanova versus Hawaii. Various creatures will appear around the tour route. Once these creatures appear in the viewfinder, you can press the shutter button to take a snapshot. You will need to swap out the film for the camera. As a result, there may be a certain interval between the 2 snapshots. Hit X again.
That's interesting.
The greater the number of creatures captured in a single picture, the more novel it will be for your fungi companions, and the higher the fun score you will receive.
Here's to
Oh,
a
the
life
light was
where the
straight
drinks
ahead,
keep
so...
flowing and the mora keeps rolling.
Not that way.
Where's that go?
Oh, so those are like 2 flowers. You could actually pick those up. And there. What the heck? Be careful, those things explode. Like, you hit that, it's over. NC State taking on Gonzaga. Or Gonzaga, I keep pronouncing that wrong, shoot.
Do I have to climb? Or like...
No. Hold on. Go back to the camera.
It was leading me to here.
That's funny. Huh. Let me see again. Hold on. I hate it when it shuts off like that. Wait, did it restart? Oh yeah, it restarted. That's right. Hold on. I gotta do this. I forgot it, some of the Battle Pass stuff restarted today.
This realm is truly
Tubby.
Yep. That's his name.
Oh, it's a bird. I just noticed.
What do we have? I'll save those for next time. I'm in no rush to get them.
If you ever have...
This actually helps out with my battle pass. So like battle pass, this is like your weekly missions, your battle pass period, like for events and stuff, and then your dailies, basically daily missions. They're not a lot of points, but they kind of get the job done. So I'm already on level 24. And level 25, for each 5 levels, I get those rewards. Right? Including like 1 free wish. And then the Noxic Hymn, for example, you can spend like $10 or $20 to unlock it. You get into $20, you go 10 levels, and then you get free stuff. Yeah, it's good though, but sometimes it's like, I'll be like, if sometimes the rewards are good, I'll get it. But if it's decent or whatever and doesn't appeal to me or whatever, I just go $10.
I'll be right back real quick.
Alright. Alrighty, font. No. We're doing that one? Okay, guys. What the hell? Okay.
Up and away. Coming.
That's funny. There's the gold light right there.
Incoming.
Okay, so where is the camera? Wait, so which camera am I doing? Is it this one right here? No, but this is for Inazuma. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. You have to use the regular camera. Can't use the special camera. Alright.
What are the other ones like? The other teams they pick. So you can compare.
That's a good question. I haven't finished that up yet. Oh, darn it. I think I missed it. Okay, so it's like a safari basically. So you gotta try to capture as much animals as you can. And you gotta time it once they reach the middle. The more animals you get, the more points you get. Nice.
How long does it go on for?
I don't know. Like, this is the first time I'm doing this event. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll be good with this one. I think you'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna get a little fast, so...
Why is mine going so fast? Oh my god.
NC State taking on Gonzaga. Yeah, I got Gonzaga over NC State. Only because they actually beat Duke like several years ago. Miami taking on Queens. I'll pick Miami. Oof. Hit the X. Now. Alright, yeah. Michigan taking on St. Louis. That's a good matchup. And you gotta pick smart with this one. I think I'll take Michigan. Akron taking on Hofstra. I think we'll have Hofstra over Akron. Miami O taking on Virginia. And I think I'll take, I think this is where they're gonna lose. Cause, let's see. Oh, you got gold. Nice. That's awesome. That's a good one.
Cool. Exit? Right?
Yeah, hit exit, yeah. I'll take Virginia for the Sweet 16.
That was fun.
And then Santa Clara taking on Iowa State. And I got Santa Clara. Alright. Those are my rounds of 32 picks, so... Alright.
Alright, let's compare. So who do you have for the 8?
Like for the Sweet 16?
No, yeah, that.
So I have Duke versus St. John's.
I have Duke versus Kansas.
Alright. I have Louisville versus UConn.
Louisville versus UCLA.
Oh! That's a good pick.
Then your next one is
Florida versus McNeese.
Florida versus Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay. And VCU taking on St. Mary's.
Ooh, we're completely different on that.
If we've
I
got
have
nothing
North
else to
Carolina
do,
and
why don't I
Houston.
tell you a story?
Man. Good luck with that pick because
And then what about the right side?
that's Villanova taking on Hawaii.
Again, different teams. I have Arizona and Wisconsin.
Oh, wow. I got Gonzaga taking on Miami.
BYU and Purdue.
Okay. Michigan taking on Hofstra.
Michigan and Texas Tech.
And I got Virginia versus Santa Clara.
Tennessee versus Iowa.
That's actually Steph's college. Wait, yeah.
And then, oh, you didn't choose the 4 yet.
I didn't choose the other for the Elite 8, not yet.
8.
Alright,
Alright.
let's go to Natlin, not Cry, and...
So far, we have... Yeah, pretty much different teams.
Yeah.
Especially on the right side.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
This is not Cry, this is Calamina's place. There's a cutscene here that I want to get through, so, yeah.
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Kalamina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
Help me. Thank you.
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
this time. Their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try? That can be arranged. You just need to get the right answer.
Oh, sure thing. It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kuhenki so obsessed.
Go on now.
What do we do here?
All you need to do is guess the image.
Huh?
How'd you guess that?
I don't know, it just looks like a horse.
Abstract.
It's probably not even gonna be an answer.
Manage to get the right answer when you play Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler? Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Guess this means we did good!
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you. I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose.
I really love the song in this area right here.
I figured there would have been more rounds, but okay.
Oh no, like it's... I have to do this weekly in order for me to
So
keep this unlocked.
So is this just like a mission area, or is it part of the story, like the main story?
Was not part of the main story, but it's more like I have to do this like weekly in order to keep like some like lunar abilities as an
Can you
advantage.
wander around in here, or?
Yeah, you can move around, but you can't. There's no enemies here, so it's good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on to the Elite Eight. It says I have Duke versus St. John's, so I'm picking Duke to go into the Elite Eight once again, and they are back-to-back ACC champions. So I have them. Louisville taking on UConn. Think my matchup will happen. I wanted this matchup to happen last year, but it didn't. So I got UConn and Duke into the Elite Eight. Florida versus McNeese. And from here, I got Florida. VCU taking on St. Mary's. And the team that I want in the Elite Eight is St. Mary's.
How do I get out of here?
And then go to the map. Yeah. Yeah, you can just pick any part of the area. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in Nokrai. That's a boss. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm not going to that.
That's...
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess here. Where's the
And
little...
that's the raining area right there. In Nokrai.
Alrighty. Oh gosh.
Yours are gonna get soaked. Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not going to make it.
Okay. Villanova taking on Hawaii.
Weather update. It's raining. Hey, is that a bush floating in the air?
Actually, it's like one of the grounds floating up in the air, but it's. I did a mission something because it leads to another because it leads to somewhere else, but I already did that already. I don't think I could go back to it. I'm taking Villanova. Gonzaga taking on Miami. And I'm picking Miami. I want them back in the Elite Eight. Michigan taking on Hofstra. That's a Fatui base. That there is
I'm guessing I want to avoid that.
Well, since you're not familiar with it, I would avoid it if I were you. Let's see, so I'm taking Michigan for the Elite Eight. Then Virginia is facing off against Santa Clara. I'm picking Virginia. Alright, that's my Elite Eight picks. Duke versus UConn. Florida versus St. Mary's. Villanova versus Miami. Michigan versus Virginia.
The way she was gliding in the ground. Which side are you doing? The right side? Or?
Duke versus UConn in the Elite Eight.
Alright, I have Duke versus Louisville, whatever.
Okay.
And then you have
I got Florida versus St. Mary's in the Elite Eight.
Florida versus Houston.
A blade embraces its duty.
Alright. Villanova versus Miami.
Which one's that one? These two?
Yeah.
Arizona versus Purdue.
Okay. Michigan versus Virginia.
Michigan versus Iowa.
Okay. Now I got the final four picks. That's gonna be a tough matchup that I got here. Duke versus UConn. Oh man. I'm taking Duke. It's gonna be a close matchup. I would predict overtime. I'll pick Duke over UConn in overtime. Florida versus St. Mary's. This is the matchup that I want here. Duke versus Florida for the Final Four. Florida taking on Miami. And I think I'm taking Miami. I'm taking Miami. Michigan versus Virginia. And I'm picking Virginia.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?
For your Final Four. I got Duke. Oh.
Found an interesting area.
Ooh, hit L1 and square if you want to see something interesting.
L1 and square.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually glide over that.
Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wait, where am I going?
Wherever the wind leads you to. So that's like one of the best places to go. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, so... Alright, who do you have?
Duke versus Florida.
Same.
Miami versus Virginia.
Arizona versus Iowa.
Oh, okay. So, to reach the final round, I always wanted a matchup between Duke and Florida. But I want to see where this is gonna go. I'm honestly gonna change it up this year. I'm gonna go with Florida over Duke.
Interesting. Because I won last year, isn't it?
Miami versus Virginia. I'm honestly picking a Miami showdown, a Florida showdown. So I'm picking Miami. So I'm putting Miami versus Florida.
Florida versus Florida.
Yep. And then to win it all, I'm going with my gut here, and I'm picking Miami.
Yeah, I had a hard time between Florida and Duke. This time I went with Duke. And then for Arizona and Iowa, I chose Arizona. And then to win, obviously Duke.
Yeah, going with Miami University. Oh. That's...
I was trying to go. There it is. I'm trying to get to that hill over there. I'm not even sure if that's where I came from. I don't think so.
No. Yeah, there's a lot, like, you could explore around here. It's actually pretty fun.
No, it's locked. Fine, take a shot.
Nope. Can't go that way.
I can. I'm gonna fall.
Now, the controls are pretty good in this game, so there's no reason to fall, actually. If you're sprinting, that's a different story. You could, but you can't climb up more because of that.
Yeah, I see. That's why I'm trying to find a way around it.
That's why the only way to get up there is like when you have the Kuhenki, where you can actually like glide on those things as a Kuhenki, and then you're up in the air.
Made it. What's this?
It's a eulogy. That's like one of the people who died in battle. I did a mission. I did a story quest here. So like I'm actually ahead of the story actually.
I did not mean to click that again.
It's alright, that happens. Oh yeah, I collect a lot of those.
What are these?
That's the city of Not Cry. And then like Fontaine, like fun fact, Fontaine's like based off France. Okay. So it's gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be an interesting season this year. Okay, so let's get this. All right. So let's see how much. Got 12 so far.
I only wish life could be as leisurely.
So 358. I'm saving the 358. So less than 22 hours left. Could go for a weapon. Let me see the history on this one. Let me see. Or rather, not go for this. What was my last 5-star? Page 4. Yeah. Nowhere close. Every 8 temples is guaranteed a 5-star.
A little more often.
For
How greedy of me.
for each. So like so 16 pages basically. So once it's 16 pages, you get a 5-star. Alrighty, so all I can say is this though, like people who do their brackets, I will say this though. There's a lot of people that do it for fun, and there are those who do it for money. So for those who got a bracket and is doing it for money, good luck. Because you pick a team that thinks that's gonna go all the way. I don't think that's not gonna happen. But once your bracket's busted, you lose that money.
Pretty much.
And so that's the downfall of like putting money where you're on your bracket of where darn it. I lost what I was gonna say. But you get the idea. It's never wise to place money on a bracket. It could end badly. Let's get these guys. Alright. So. Okay, so. First off, I want to say thank you guys for actually coming on for the stream for a little bit. And showing out the picks. And I can't wait to actually see what's gonna happen, because this year I've always picked Duke all the time, so I chose to change it up and see where this is gonna go this time. That's why I wanted to like make it more interesting.
Yeah, we did the opposite, because last year I chose something different.
Yep.
Now this year my brother's choosing something different.
Yep, and I just want a Florida showdown for the final round between two Florida schools, Florida College or Florida University, and Miami University, which is the Miami Hurricanes. Florida Gators taking on the Miami Hurricanes. That's what I want. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be coming back within the next, I will say, 10 minutes, because I will be doing Honkai Star Rail for Currency Wars tonight. So that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a fun one as well. I'm going to try to get Sparkle while building Pity for the next character. If I don't get Sparkle, that's okay, because I'm going for Hyacine on the next update. So that's going to be so that's something that I'm looking to build up my Pity for. So that's going to be exciting. All right, so tomorrow's the first game. Howard taking on UMBC. So that's going to be a good one, who goes to the first round, both 16 seeds. And then Texas will be taking on NC State, both number 11 seed. That's going to be an interesting one. I think Texas and NC State is going to be a good one. Only reason I did not pick Texas Longhorns is because they always fall in the first round. They always do. Never fails. Never does. Alright, so... Alright, any suggestion?
I think I'm good. I mean, I don't really know much, but yeah, let's hope at least a few of my teams make it through. I'll be very surprised if Arizona wins against Duke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if it's Duke versus... Was it a Duke versus Florida last year? Or was it something else? I know it was Florida.
No, Florida, I think it was... It was North Carolina, I think. Don't you have... Do you still have the old bracket from last year?
Yeah,
you threw
I
it
do.
Out?
I do, but I have to dig it out, and I'm not doing that right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Duke didn't make it because they lost in the Final Four. So, yeah. But I will say this, though. Miami, Ohio. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying to watch out for them. Yet they are undefeated. But I say no different. Only reason I only got them going into the round of 32 is because they're going to get their butts kicked in the second round if they do make it against Virginia. So just because, yeah, they had an easy schedule, yeah, just because they went 31-1 does not mean that they're going to have an easy way in to get into the tournament. It's not that case. Gonzaga, for example, they were undefeated in the 2021 tournament. They were undefeated, but they lost. they couldn't they couldn't they couldn't finish the job of becoming the undefeated college. So for those who picked them or they are about to do their brackets, I would not pick Miami, Ohio if I were you guys. If you picked them to go into the second round, that's fine. But if you got them further than that, I highly advise you. They're not going to go far. They're not. So that's how I know. All right, guys. So it's a wrap here. So
Yeah,
anything else you got to say?
No, that's basically it. If you guys are interested, you guys can check out my channel, Vivacious V, where I do reactions, even though I haven't done reactions in like 3-4 months. I'm hoping to get back to them very soon. I also have another channel called Starbird Corner where I do merch reviews. There is a FNAF merch review video coming out within 2 weeks. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and my brother will continue on with the outro.
All right, guys. So while Vivacious V will be leaving this stream, I shall return for the next 10-15 minutes for Honkai Star Rail for Currency Wars. That's going to be a good one, and hopefully I can continue my streak and get another S rank in there, because last time I was trying to get Firefly on Currency Wars and couldn't, but I still managed to actually get through that. So let's see how that's going to go. All right. Until then, guys, I shall return within 10-15 minutes, so I'll be right back right after this.
See you later, alligators.